A century of speed from horses to horsepower. The Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. A name synonymous with speed, grit, and the roar of engines. But this legendary track didn't start with the whine of race cars. It began its life in the early 1900s, a time when horses, not horsepower, ruled the day. The Nashville Fairgrounds, then a sprawling exhibition ground, welcomed the excitement of horse racing. Crowds gathered, their excitement echoing across the infield as jockeys urged their steeds toward the finish line. The air crackled with anticipation, the thunder of hooves pounding the earth like a drumbeat. This was the early spirit of the Nashville Fairgrounds, a spirit of competition and passion that would only intensify with time. The early decades of the 20th century saw the fairgrounds thrive as a horse racing venue. It became a beloved tradition, drawing locals and out-of-towners alike to witness the spectacle. Little did they know, this dusty oval held the seeds of a different kind of excitement, a need for speed that would soon rewrite its destiny. The horses, with their raw power and grace, would eventually give way to a new breed of racing machine. The rumble of engines would soon replace the thunder of hooves, ushering in a new era for the Nashville Fairgrounds and cementing its place in motorsports history. As the 1950s roared to life, so too did a new era at the Nashville Fairgrounds. The world had fallen in love with the automobile, and the dirt track at the fairgrounds became a proving ground for daring drivers and their growling machines. Gone were the days of graceful thoroughbreds. In their place, stock cars, their bodies dented and their engines roaring, battled for supremacy on the oval. The transition wasn't about simply replacing one form of racing with another. It was a cultural shift, a reflection of America's evolving fascination with speed and technology. The roar of engines resonated with the post-war energy, the raw power of these machines mirroring the nation's own sense of boundless possibility. The dirt track, unforgiving and unpredictable, became a crucible for racing legends. Drivers wrestled their cars through the turns, clouds of dust billowing in their wake, the crowd on the edge of their seats. Every race was a test of skill and nerve, a ballet of power and precision performed on the ragged edge of control. The names of those early dirt track heroes might not be as familiar as the NASCAR stars who would follow, but their impact on the fairgrounds' legacy is undeniable. They were pioneers, pushing the limits of man and machine, laying the groundwork for the track's future as a breeding ground for champions. The 1970s brought a new era of speed to the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. The dirt track, a proving ground for so many years, underwent a major transformation. It was paved. This seemingly simple act ushered in a new era of racing, one defined by higher speeds, tighter competition, and a whole new level of excitement for fans. The transition from dirt to asphalt wasn't just cosmetic. It fundamentally changed the way cars handled on the track, demanding a new level of precision and finesse from drivers. The slick surface allowed for faster speeds, pushing the limits of both man and machine. The fairgrounds, once a rough-and-tumble dirt track, had become a lightning-fast asphalt oval. This transformation attracted the attention of NASCAR, the pinnacle of stock car racing in America. The fairgrounds, with its newly paved surface and storied history, was ready for the big time. Soon, the roar of NASCAR engines would echo through the stands, cementing the track's place as a premier racing venue. The paving of the Fairgrounds Speedway marked more than just a change in surface. It represented a coming of age for the track, a symbol of its evolution from a local dirt track to a national racing destination. It was a testament to the enduring spirit of competition that permeated every inch of the fairgrounds, a spirit that would only grow stronger with each passing season. Section 4, Legends of NASCAR, the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. With the roar of stock cars now a familiar sound at the fairgrounds, the track became a proving ground for some of NASCAR's biggest names. Legends like Darrell Waltrip, a three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and Tennessee native, cut their teeth on the high banks of the fairgrounds, honing their skills in the heat of competition. Waltrip, known for his aggressive driving style and fiery personality, found a home at the fairgrounds. He battled wheel-to-wheel with other rising stars, pushing himself and his competitors to the limit on the demanding track. His success at the fairgrounds served as a springboard to NASCAR stardom, solidifying his place as a racing icon and a true son of Tennessee. But Waltrip was just one of many NASCAR legends to grace the fairgrounds with their presence. Drivers like Bobby Allison, Cale Yarborough, and Dale Earnhardt all battled for victory on the high banks of the track, adding their names to the long list of racing royalty who had conquered the fairgrounds. The presence of these NASCAR icons solidified the track's reputation as a breeding ground for champions.
Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway is still to this day 2024 breeding champions, like Dawson Sutton, Hunter Wright, Dylan Feccio, three-time champion at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, and it is buzzing with excitement. From limited late model and legends to pro late model, super late model, pure stock, bandolero, and front runners. And let's not forget the heart-pounding ARCA Menard series. But here's the kicker. We're working hard to bring NASCAR back to this historic track. Imagine the roar of the engines, the thrill of the race, and the electric atmosphere of a packed speedway. And you can be a part of it. By supporting our track and buying tickets, you help revive this legendary venue and bring NASCAR back to Nashville. So, join us, feel the rush, and be part of history in the making. Let's make some noise, Nashville. Buy your tickets now and let's race towards an unforgettable future together.